First at noon, officials with NCR confirm they are moving their corporate headquarters out of Dayton to Georgia. Good afternoon, I'm Marcia Baumhart. Now, Sunday we first reported the efforts to keep the Fortune 500 company in the Miami Valley, but we now know those have failed and another 1,250 jobs will leave. Dave DeMarco joins us live to tell us why the company is leaving.
Well, Marcia, that world headquarters campus right behind me here has seen a slowly dwindling number of employees for some time now as NCR expanded globally. And now the company has decided to make an existing Atlanta area facility their new world headquarters. The bad news is that NCR is going to begin moving those jobs out of the area here next month. 1,250 jobs expected to be moved by the end of next year. A spokesperson says they will put the Dayton NCR facility up for sale. And the biggest reason NCR is giving for moving to Georgia and leaving Dayton is they have, quote, a pro-business environment. NCR got its start back in 1884, as we know, making mechanical cash registers. Now they are a leader in ATMs and automated software for the food service industry. NCR's CEO says the move will help them increase productivity and internal collaboration and decrease costs. NCR manufactures ATMs in nearby Columbus, Georgia. Now, the big question we're asking today is how many of those employees will be offered job transfers or how many are going to be joining the growing unemployment lines here in Dayton. What we do know is that a small number of employees are going to stay behind at the facility here offering local support. Meanwhile, they say those job transfers will be handled on a case-by-case basis. Reporting live with the breaking details here in Dayton, Dave DeMarco, 2 News on your side.
All right, thanks so much, Dave. NCR has been an icon in Dayton for 125 years. It's in the same company with Orville and Wilbur Wright and Charles Kettering. John Patterson founded what is known affectionately as the Cash in 1884 right here in Dayton. He quickly made the company world famous, transforming mechanical cash registers, then inventing cash registers powered by motors and a pioneering automated credit system. The company is also credited with producing the first transistorized computer, the first barcode scanners, and developing ATMs. Well, state and local officials reacted to the news of NCR leaving Dayton just a few moments ago. Holly Samuels joins us to continue our live team coverage. Holly?
Well, that's right, Marcia. Local leaders lash out at top executives from NCR. We just finished up a press conference here a couple seconds ago. I'm standing on the steps of the old courthouse here in downtown Dayton. Local leaders here tell us that this loss of NCR means $2.5 million in income tax will be lost to the area every year. That's not to mention sales tax, and that's something that Montgomery County has been talking a lot about recently with the cuts that they've had. Now, some of the leaders here say that they were given no chance to compete by NCR. They also say that the company was not truthful with them. They used an example of a meeting that they had with the CEO. They asked to meet with the CEO. They were talking to other officials with NCR. They were told that they could not meet with the CEO. They later learned that he was in town during that meeting, and they were not being truthful with our local leaders here. They also say that NCR has not returned their phone calls since they've heard these concerns that they might be leaving our area. In fact, Dayton City Commissioner Nan Whaley said it was virtually impossible to have an open dialogue with the company. Also, Lieutenant Governor Lee Fisher was here to talk. Have a listen to what he had to say on the topic.
I do not intend to mince words today. For the last 2 years, I have served both as Lieutenant Governor and as Director of the Ohio Department of Development. This is the first time since I first assumed those responsibilities that a major company has not given the state of Ohio the professional courtesy and the opportunity to compete.
Now, I was just handed this letter just a few minutes ago. This is a letter addressed from Governor Ted Strickland to the CEO of NCR, Mr. Bill Newdy. This is dated June 1st. It was a last-ditch effort to try to keep NCR here. In the letter, the governor offered $3.1 million in incentives. Obviously, that was not taken. NCR made the decision to leave, although the local officials here say that the Dayton area can and will survive this. Reporting live in downtown Dayton, I'm Holly Samuels, 2 News on your side.
Thanks so much, Holly. Now, 2 News is on your side to give you live continuing coverage of NCR's relocation and the impact it will have on the Miami Valley. Now, we are teaming with the Dayton Business Journal for updates on air and on the web at WDTN.com.